話をしよう。どうせ食べるのなら丸ごとがいいと女は思った。支配者にして処刑人、調理人にして毒味役、美食を重ねること数百人、堪能、溺愛、泥酔、絶頂。不死だらな食事のつけは頭に生えた異形の角。だがまあ、そう珍しいことでもない。美しい少女を貪るのは人間どもの本能だ。
When I came to, I was in front of the cherry blossom tree. It felt like I spent years in the imaginary number space, but simply being back here relaxes me. Although I never would have dreamed that the day would come when I'd get nostalgic about this old school. Mike, I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Oh, they're all okay. Good. Rin, Ronnie, and the others are gathered in the schoolyard. I can see the same fatigue in all their faces. It's as if they had each escaped some peril and came here to check up on one another. Not as if, that's exactly what happened, apparently. I'm sure you also had a rough time, but we were in a pinch ourselves. Julius became BB's stooge and ambushed us. Ronnie, Sakura, and I were in the student council room and we were on the verge of death. After that, because Sakura had collapsed, the old school's barrier was lifted. And of course, that's when hostile programs from the labyrinth invaded and NPCs in the school were systematically attacked. I have to give it to him. It was a brilliant blitz strategy, but I guess Julius knew it well, since he'd led counter-terrorist units on Earth. So that's how it went down. The old school is protected by Sakura. Your average hostile program can't enter, and even BB can only affect us by observing the inside. However, the masters Sakura regards as the subjects of her guardianship are different. Julius, a master returned to the old school, rendered Sakura powerless and lifted the barrier. He attacked Rin and Ronnie, and then ushered hostile programs into the mayhem-afflicted building to gain control. On BB's command, he commandeered this space in just a few minutes, but still.
Okay.
I know, Julius didn't betray us. He put on a show to trick BB. I get it. We're still alive after all. After he didn't finish us off, I thought, okay, this is an act. Externally, it looked like Sakura and the NPCs were on the verge of death, but the damage they took wasn't fatal. Then Ronnie and I were pushed into the imaginary number space and everyone else was left in the labyrinth. That's all that happened. Everyone managed to find their own way back and got here just now. What about you two? We were able to monitor up until Leo was defeated, but what happened after that? I explained to Rin the sequence of events up until this point, about how Leo and Gawain are gone, about how Julius saved me in his final moments, and also about how BB's true goal is to head to the moon cell's core. I see. It's a shame what happened to Leo and Julius. Rin's thoughts on the matter end there. No longer do I think that such a thing is cruel. Behind her dispassionate words is sorrow, towards two people she deemed as worthy adversaries. Still, I didn't expect her to give no response on BB's motive. Isn't Rin surprised? What about how she's heading for the moon cell's core? Well, I was already thinking that might happen in the end. The absolute worst case scenario I assumed came to be. That's it. It's scary, but not surprising. It sounds like Rin had predicted roughly what BB ultimately had her eyes on. No wonder she's the student council vice president. She's as reliable as a person can be. Though I didn't think her goal would be something like a world where desires are unleashed. That's one awful future. We can't stand here being gloomy all day. I'll light a fire under everyone's ass and get us reorganized. You can go get some rest. I don't know what happened to you, and I won't ask, but your internals are all shattered. You're holding up for now, but I can tell you're cobbled together. You're so mangled, I'm impressed you can still think rationally. So listen, go rest. We'll have our briefing after you wake up. I'm surprised. Apparently for someone with Rin's level of observation, they can easily catch on to how wounded my body is. I'm not hurting anymore, but if Rin is telling me to rest, then I should. To those who are in good health, she says go fight, and to those who must rest, she says go rest. Pointing out the difference is Rin Tosaka's kindness. Alright, so I guess I'm heading back to my room. Yep. Can I talk to you guys? I told you to hurry off and get to your my room. If Sakura was feeling well, I'd have her give you a medical checkup, but she's getting repairs right now. Can't use the infirmary. How are you, Ronnie?
あなたに星の導きを。
I heard about what happened from Miss Tosaka. President Leo's final moments, BB's goal, the problems are piling up. We mustn't lose heart. We'll gather the resources we have left, and with Sakura's aid, the student council will unite to take measures against BB. Until then, please get some rest. Will do. I keep forgetting I can just shortcut this. The instant I got back to my personal room, fatigue hit me. My knees lose their strength, and I start to fall to the floor with a thud.
無茶するでない。
I'm surprised you suddenly collapse. You should come rest on this. With Saber supporting my body, I reach the bed. The bedding feels soft, but my ability to think is slowly waning. Before I fall into a tranquil sleep, the battle between Leo and BB comes to my mind. Frustratingly, everything about BB is overwhelming. Until now, we fought within fields prepared by the Moon Cell under fixed rules. That applied to our enemies Elizabeth and Passionlip too. Though they were illegally modded to some extent, those two were powerful enemies we faced while under the rules. But BB's different. At this point she's becoming one with the system itself. She's a being who made the entire imaginary number space at the far side of the moon her possession, and fused with the Seraph system. Isn't that precisely what we could recognize as a god? If that's the case, the very chance of winning in our battle doesn't exist. I'm sorry. On account of my cowardice, I put this heavy burden on your shoulders. I deserve to be criticized for being a failure of a servant. No way. I raised myself and immediately replied that's not true. Is that so? Yes, it is so. I knew I was the best servant. However, be quiet for now. Don't get up, is what I mean. Allow me to tend to you. My risen body is forced back into bed. Her face lit up. Saber measures my temperature, and she's singing me some sort of lullaby. Looks like she can't hold back her joy in nursing me. With the way she's acting now, I can't respond to Saber with anything. The cowardly one is me. If I had more knowledge and technique, maybe I could think of a way to counter BB's skill. So long as her strategy is sound, Saber's victory is assured. I know because she always saves me, despite my inexperience.
なんたることか。
Oh, you. I can tell what you want to say without saying it. It's actually a bit of a pain for me. But I'm grateful. What am I thinking getting all timid? It's inevitable that you would rely on me to that degree. If that BB is equivalent to a god, then watch me destroy that god, for the sake of none other than my lovable praetor. Saber emphasizes by clenching her fist. I'm glad. The usual arrogant and majestic Saber is back. Now that I have peace of mind, it seems I can sleep. Yes, you should sleep. So long as you're here, our hope has yet to collapse. However, there's still one more thing I have to apologize for. I swore to attain victory with you, and I promised to obtain the Holy Grail. That is no longer. Nevertheless, I shall fulfill my final duty. I shall escort you back to the Holy Grail War without fail. That alone is my final. Wait, what? No. No! Don't you dare tell me you're gonna abandon me in the final battle. I awaken to the twilight I'm well acquainted with. Maybe Saber's nursing worked. My body feels way lighter now. BB's motives, the state of the labyrinth, and our president's absence. There's a lot of things we need to discuss. Let's head straight to the student council room. Alright. Oh, everyone's still here. Okay, cool. I thought the school was abandoned or something, except for a few people.
しよし、ちゃんと眠ったみたいね。幾分マシな顔になったわよ。おはようございます。6時間15分。やや余分がありますが、理想的な睡眠時間です。おはようございます。コーヒーをどうぞ。インスタントなレシピですけど、美味しいですよ。
Three people have already started stirring within the student council room. Sakura, who I didn't get to see yesterday, looks well. I reply with my own greeting, good morning, and take my usual seat furnished with coffee. The president's seat in front of me is empty. The graceful smile that belongs in it has sunk to the bottom of the imaginary number ocean. Still, no, that's exactly why I mustn't lose spirit. Because while his body disintegrated, he said he was passing the torch to me. Suddenly, I see something I'm not used to. The screen is displaying something. It's the moon. No, it seems to be Earth. What is this?
それはセブンレイターです。BB が人類の欲望を解放した場合の未来をシミュレートしたものです。もし BB がムーンセル中枢を侵食し行動を開始したらという題目で、その7日後の地球環境を計算中です。さくらの協力でムーンセルのスペックを推量し、その影響力を再現していますので、ほぼ現実に起きる未来とお考えください。
7 days later. It's easy to imagine that the conclusion it'll crunch up won't be any good. That said, I can't make any sense of the simulator. I mustered up the courage to ask, what's happening specifically?
分かっている範囲だと、この7日後の時点で人類の 40% がすでに死亡しているわ。
40%? Suppose someone had 10 friends, 4 of them would die. Or 100 countries getting wiped off the map. It's hard to get a real sense of it. But the total number of deaths would be despairing. I'm thoroughly reassessing the gravity of our situation.
何度も再計算してみたわ。でも、これが現実よ。加速度的に滅びの未来は確定していく。そうなれば、私たちが聖杯戦争に勝って得るべき望みも、おのずから意味を失うことになります。責任重大というより、一連卓上ね。私もできるだけお手伝いします。ですから。ええ、分かってるわ。私たちは勝つ。BB を止める。そして、聖杯戦争へ戻る。それまで諦めるわけにはいかないの。はい、勝ちましょう。アトラス院の名にかけて、我が死より与えられた誇りのもとに。その通りです。私も AI として BB は野放しにはできません。
That's right. Humanity ruined by its own desires. We must bring about a collapse resulting from lives being abandoned.
よし、そうと決まれば行動はあるのみよ。具体的な攻略方法の話をするわ。何？状況説明をお願い。現在 BB はムーンセルの 90% を掌握しました。あとは中枢を攻め落とすだけのようです。それに伴い、迷宮は18階まで拡張されています。センチネルは不明ですが、おそらく片方はアルターエゴでしょう。
The labyrinth was extended by 6 floors. That should require 2 sentinels. I can't think of any candidates either. Still, this is how it always is. Whoever our opponent is, we have to crush them and progress through the labyrinth.
さすが行き当たりばったりのプロ。いい顔してるわ。頼りにしてる。私からもいいでしょうか。セブンレイターの結果も問題ですが、今後の BB の状態も気になります。ムーンセル中枢に至った彼女は、今度はムーンセルと同化するでしょう。これは今までの侵食とは違うものです。ムーンセルほどの観測、演算回路と価値観を同じにしたとき、BB の思考ルーチンが正常を保てるのか。たとえ保てたとしても、人格基準が上書きされることは明白です。月の裏側の支配だけなら、 彼女は彼女のままで存在できます。ですがムーンセル全てとなると、その最大の問題に彼女が気づいていないはずはないのですが。何それ、 BB は自滅する可能性が高いってこと？今のところは。ですが彼女が始めてしまったプログラムは止まりません。 BB が理解していても状況は同じです。どっちにしろムーンセル中枢に行くまでに止めないとまずいってことね。はい。ですので引き続き迷宮の踏破を。ヒャッホー、前置きなしの BB チャンネル。驚きましたか先輩方。分かっていても防げない約束された勝利の特番 BB チャンネルオンエアです。
Why'd you have to surprise us with it if it's already a promised victory? BB seems indifferent about how inhumanely she treated me in the imaginary number space and has no intention of changing her act. Now that one's steel stage persona. Behind BB, a sink and a stove glisten. This looks like a set for... Don't tell me.
あ、見えてます？期待してます？そうです。今回のテーマは潰しても飛ばしても食いついてくる貪欲肉食系の先輩を美味しく調理 BB3 分クッキング。
Cheerful music is playing. If I recall correctly, this song is... Well, just imagine it to be whatever you like. But I don't know if she can even cook. If she's the same model as Sakura, then I would think she has some skills. I would think.
はあ、要は食についても一加減あるぞ。ありとあらゆる映画を極め美食に飽食を重ねたのが我が帝国だ。果たしてこの声に肥えた舌をうならせられるかな BB よ。
Well, this is a broadcast. No matter what she serves up, it won't actually be tasted. Let's have the staff savor it.
あ、私の料理スキルを疑ってます？先輩ごときに乙女スキルの心配をされるなんて心外すぎてテンションガタ落ちです。そもそも3分クッキングって何ですか？2分でボスエネミーを想像できる私を舐めてるんですか？あまりにテンション下がっちゃったのでメニュー変更。ズバリ昨日の残り物です。それは料理でも何でもない。世の盛り上がった期待をどうしてくれる。なんとでも言っててください。それじゃあレンジでチン。はい、残り物の完成です。
BB proudly takes the dish out. It looks empty.
あら、レディートされすぎて縮んじゃったみたいですね。はあ、仕方がありません。お塩に胡椒、それからオリーブオイルをパッパッパッ。
She sprinkles a pinch of seasoning or resources over the empty dish. Then something red starts swelling forth. She has swirling dragon horns, surprisingly long dragon claws, and heaps of bright red frills to top it all off. That's, no doubt about it, the one we found in the first and second layers. She lost to me twice-ish. Yep, it's Lancer, Elizabeth Bathory.
世のライバルがあの程度で退場とは思ってはいなかったが、お色直しもなしとは虚しい
ランサ
本当にがっかりですよね。私としてもせっかく作った迷宮に使い回しを当てたくはありませんけど、材料不足じゃお料理できませんし、仕方なく残り物を冷蔵庫から引っ張り出してきたんですけど、匂いませんか？具体的に言うと幕入りの匂いが。何なのよ、みんな揃ってがっかりしちゃって。ここは歓喜の鳴き声を上げるところよ。
Oh, I'm chirping alright. After all, it feels like I've got this one in the bag.
見てなさいコブさん、今度こそ私の本領発揮なんだから。はい、小物感ありすぎてがっかりな意思表明ありがとうございました。ですがエリちゃんを迷宮の核にするのはこれが初めて。 SG だって一つもバレてません。まあ高級フレンチとはいきませんが、頑固職人のこだわりラーメンぐらいの歯ごたえはあると思われます。とりあえずマンネリ感をごまかすために面白いマスターをつけておいたので、そっちに期待しておいてくださいね。
An interesting master, huh? What could that possibly be?
見てからのお楽しみですよ。それじゃあ私もそろそろムーンセルの調理に戻りますね。あとは肉食系同士で楽しくどうぞ。本日はここキッチンスタジオから BB ちゃんのお腹いっぱいクッキングでした。また来週。
Ren and Ronnie turned their faces away, avoiding eye contact with me. So hey, I have something to ask you two.
はあ？
I don't remember anything, got it? I don't know anything about her secrets, okay?
断じて認めません。
Do not dig up what's dead and buried from when we were sentinels. Well, anything that could at least give a hint. Sorry, ma'am. It feels like quite some time has passed since then, but to these two, their time as sentinels is a dark past that must never be mentioned. Let sleeping dogs lie or whatever. We must never talk about stuff like money worship or habit of exposure, ever. Well, we honestly don't know. Sorry we can't be of any more help. You just have to collect the SGs the same way you've been doing it. We'll manage somehow. With us three as backup, truth be told, it hurts not having Leo here. But we can do it, right? Ronnie? Sakura?
同意します。
Of course. I promise I'll continue offering you perfect support, Mr. Mike.
バッチリです。
Yes, backing you up may be the only thing I can do, but I'll do my very best at it as well. I don't expect that it'll be easy to cover for Leo and Julius, and yet these girls assert that we'll be fine.
よし。
Alright then, we'll start preparing too. We've got a ton of tasks to get done. I'd even ask Janako and Shinji for help. Miss Karigiri at this point, also now that you mention it, I have yet to see Shinji Mato around today. Whatever, not like he'll be useful anyway. We've got the most reliable chance of finishing this. Sakura, another cup of coffee. Okay, I'll make I'll make one now. I'll add a little more sugar to keep your head from being overworked. As soon as you're finished preparing, please continue to the 13th floor of the labyrinth, Mr. Mike. I reply understood, then rise from my seat. We may be acquainted with our opponent Elizabeth, but the inside of the labyrinth demands caution. We need to shift gears and take our exploration head on. I suddenly feel eyes on me, so I lift my head. The three of them are staring at me. Go for it, Mike, our new president. New president. It's a bit of an embarrassing position for me to take, and one of great responsibility. Maybe Leo can pull it off, but I know I'm not fit to inspire these members. But that's precisely why I have to move forward. No matter if I'm a coward or if I'm reckless. Moving forward is the principle of Michael Lee sticks to. I turn to face each person and give each a solid nod. Alright, let's head on out. Is there anyone that wants to talk to me still? No? Alright, cool. I like this music though. It's more brighter than I was expecting. Oh, Taiga has another mission for me. Oh, hey Lee. Teach tried her very hardest, but alas, I attempted that ocean alone, but that's why I failed. There's a reason. Person is drawn as two people supporting each other, so Lee, commence the Tiger Quest. In order to escape, I need someone smart to support me. Otherwise, I can't swim all the way across the digital sea. Especially that's why I want you to go look for a smart kid that can support me. Preferably as soon as possible. Teach is counting on you. A smart kid. Well, then he'd have to be here then, right? Whoa. Do you have anything new?
ほう、そちらも無事だったようだな。相変わらずの強運、いや、悪運と言うべきかな。
Seeing him standing exactly where he always does here in the commissary makes me feel a little relieved. I wonder how did Kotomine manage to escape Julius's raid?
君には話していなかったが、私は趣味で八極拳をたしなんでいてね。ま、素人の真似事だが。
Really? So did he fight Julius?
いや、戦ってはいない。私のスキルを知っていたのか、それとも敵対する理由がないからか。とにかく彼は手を出してこなかった。少しばかり残念だよ。たまには新脚の一つも打ってみたかったのでね。
For that one moment, Kotomine with his faint smile looked like a hellish fiend. A cold sweat runs down my back. Maybe it was wise for Julius to have not attacked him.
基本金で買えないものはない。
Anything new? I don't... Imp's belt. Negates single staff buff. Boost MP by 50. Gain magic. I have this. Staff of Fortitude. Okay, increases Master's MP by 60, raises servant's defense by... Okay. Enhancement Spike. Increases Master's MP by 90, increases movement speed. Dragon Cloak. Ooh. Okay. Why is this more expensive but it gives me so little compared to this? Alright, I'll buy these two then. I'll just buy it and then I'll buy this. Yeah, well, that. Alright, let's, Infirmary. Library. Let's see library. Anyone smart here? No? Okay. Let's go upstairs. I'm not gonna go into the dungeon yet until I find this smart dude for Taiga. Because I'm pretty sure that smart dude isn't in any of the dungeons. Let's try here. Aha! My grades? They're the best in my class. That's how I configured. Huh. The sea? Miss Fujimoto is going diving? What the? She's up to her usual absurdity, I see. Alright, I got it. I can't do anything else, so let me take care of our teacher. Alright, that was short-lived and I prefer that. That was good. Alright, let's go down. Actually, you know what? Let's just go down the standard way. Let's not be lazy. Oh, did you find someone to support me by any chance? I see. That should be perfect. I don't think we'll have any issues. Thank you, Lee. I'll give this to you as a token of my gratitude. I picked it out of the Digital Sea a while back. Taiga-style wall ornament 2. Also, take this too. It looks like you found the smartest kid around, so I'm treating you. Pure evil. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to borrow this help and retry the Digital Sea. I'll contact you if I make it. Until then, keep reviewing your classwork. Alright, well that takes care of that. Let's head on out. Accessible now? Let's go. Oh, this is different. I like the design though. We reached the bottom of a long staircase. A vast sunken sanctuary lies in this depth below even the ocean floor. This isn't like the Spiritron ocean we're used to. It's suffocating, as if the oxygen is thin here. I reflexively take a deep breath. We're definitely getting close to the core. Looks like there's no issue with our connection. The space density has gone up a notch. Doesn't seem like it'll hinder your movements, but it may be a little uncomfortable. Have no fear, Praetor. I'm with you. It matters not whether we're in the Abyssal Depths or the Appian Way. Zebra's words are reassuring. I take a step forward to shake off the damp air clinging to me. So, clearly, these areas are blocked off. We're gonna have to go through the only areas that are open to us. Her unmatched singing voice is spoiled by her unmatched tone deafness. Her demonic song gouges out my entrails, jolts my brain, and shakes my very soul. Could anyone but her perpetuate such a devilish act? No, I think not. I don't know how to feel about any of this. It's a little late for me to chime in, but I agree with getting rid of the panel of judges format. I mean, it's just such a shame to have judges. True harmony is letting only trained supporters or fans hype things up.
しかしランサーよ、貴様二度の敗北を忘れたわけではあるまい。この戦い少々分が悪いのではないか。はっ、今までのは本番前の前振りよ。どんなアイドルにも暗黒下積み時代はあるものだわ。でも今回は違う。私こそがセンチネル、つまり主役ってこと。マスターありきのサーバントとは違うのよ。
She's not an ordinary servant. Elizabeth proudly states, but a contract with a master ought to be essential to drawing out her power. Besides, BB said she gave her an interesting master. I don't think she'll give me a straight answer, but I'll try asking. So who's your new master?
とんだ三流記者ね。私のことをブヒブヒ嗅ぎつけてゴシップを囲ったってそうはいかないわ。受け付けるのはトップアイドルにふさわしい質問だけよ。今後の予定、新年の過ごし方、それともスキャンダルの真相かしら。
Well, I only want to ask about your mess. Actually, this may be a good opportunity to probe for her SG. May as well ask a question while I have the chance. What I want to know is about her upcoming plans, ask about the truth behind her scandal. Isn't it embarrassing to appear this many times? Alright, of the three, these two are important, but this is too obvious. Let's ask about the truth behind her scandal.
いいわね、その質問。とってもアイドルっぽくてよ。恋愛は最大のタブー。気になるのも当然だわ。さあ、しつこくやらしく質問なさい。そして私のスルースキルの前にひれ伏すがいいわ。
I'm thankful that she's so eager, but I wasn't asking about the Blood Idol scandals. I just kind of went with the flow and asked something that sounded appropriate.
そこは気を利かせてアドリブ入れなさいよ。例えば、そうね、意外性を狙って小豚と熱愛してるって本当ですかとか。
Piggy? Piggy as in me?
待てランサー、塩分について寛大なようだが、それだけは許すわけにいかぬ。貴様、どこまで世のライバルになるつもりだ。バカね、例えに決まってるじゃない。意外性を狙ってと言ったでしょ。そんな地味で引き立て役にしかならなくて、どんな命令でもやってくれそうなお人よしの小間遣いなんて。あれ、もしかして私と小豚って意外と相性がいいのかしら。お似合いだったりするの。
My left hand faintly aches. Huh? No way. This is Elizabeth? But even she can't be this easy.
私が家畜とお似合いなわけないじゃない。黙秘するまでもなく問題外よ。
Looks like I found the trigger and it's me.
ダメね、意外とつまらなかったわこれ。もっと他に質問はないの。
The aching in my hand stopped. Apparently, it was too early to expose her secrets. But now she's asking for other questions. All I want to know who her master is.
マスター、正直気が進まないのよね。けれど出さないのも後でうるさそうだし。いいわ、教えてあげる。不本意だけど。カモンマスター。
ようやく僕の出番のようだね。華麗なるマスターエース、ここに登場。とう。あやつは確かライダーの財布の何だったか。
I heard the voice and I was like, why him? My eyes must be tricking me. There's no way. That's Shinji Mato. Then Shinji's Elizabeth's new master?
そうさ、また赤くてうるさい女なのはちょっと不服だけどね。こんなやつでも僕ならうまく使えるし、 BB がどうしてもって泣きついてきたから付き合ってやることにしたんだよ。
There he is again with his lying and his stories.
呆れた。いつの間に寝返ったわけ？相変わらずクズっぷりとダメっぷりではダントツ首位を行くわね、あんた。
僕はお前たちとは、お前たちみたいな情に流されるバカとは違うんだ。冷静に判断した結果さ。さあ、降伏宣言をしなよ。このアジア圏一のゲームチャン。
まあそういうことよ。正直リンとラニが恋しいわ。あの二人もいろいろ問題あったけど、私好みの容姿だったし。
邪魔した上に文句を言うなよな。お前貴族のくせに礼儀も知らないのかよ。
文句の一つだって言いたくなるわ。どうして私の付き人がこんな冴えないネズミなわけ？
自分の成績も分かってないわけ？お前が負けてばっかだから天才である僕がスカウトされたのさ。
はあ、天才？迷宮の片隅でブルブル震えているところをたまたまスカウトされただけのくせに。
それを言ったらお前だって虚数空間の片隅で。
家畜以下の鳴き声なんて理解できません。ほんとうるさいバカネズミね。
I like the fact that they're not really getting along, so this works in our favor too.
バカはそっちだろ。バカバカ。
何よ、バカバカバカ。
While ignoring our existence, these two repeat their dummy bickerings and infinitum. This is awful. Awful in a lot of ways.
私の時はこれほどではなかったと思いますが、マスターの影響でしょうか。どう思います、ミスト大阪？ラニさん、それは聞かないであげてください。それどういう意味よ、さくら。てか、ラニも悟った顔するな。私は残念組じゃない。
An angry voice over the transmission rings in my ears. Whether here or there, awful things are everywhere. I know I had things to worry about without Leo here. No, actually, this would be even more awful if he was here. Regardless, this isn't the time to be feeling down. We need to end this bickering so we can probe for Elizabeth's SG.
おしゃべりが長い子には BB ちゃんの正義の鉄槌。
おい、何するんだビビ。悪いのは全面的にこいつだろ。
しまった、ついごめんなさい、シンジさん。手が滑りました。私がシンジさんを攻撃するなんて起こり得るはずがありません。なぜならあなたこそ最強のマスター、レオビスタリオ・ハーウェイを上回る人類最高のウィザードなんですから。
Oh, sure. Praise his ego even further. What?
あのさ、そんな分かりきったこと繰り返し言われても迷惑なんだけど、サーバントさえいれば僕は聖杯戦争に勝ち残れる人間だ。
I like how Elizabeth just like shook her head like, nah.
分かってるよね、BB。その僕が協力してやるんだから、それ相応の報酬は払ってもらうよ。
はい、それはもう。私がムーンセル中枢に到達したら、ムーンセルの表側をお譲り、いえ、お納めください。あなたこそ月の王にふさわしいキングです、シンジさん。
そうさ、その通りだ。僕は選ばれた人間、勝ち残る勝者なのさ。
BB's coaxing turned Shinji's grimace into a smile. His expression is condescending. It's Shinji's usual expression, even though I'm used to seeing it. This time it has a hint of desperation. Maybe it's because I saw with my own two eyes how his Holy Grail War ended.
誰が敵に回ろうが一向に構わんぞ。いかなる相手であろうがマスターに万全を尽くすのみだ。しかしあれは二度もそなたを苦しめるのだな。勝利の後に待つ苦悩がちと苦しい。
Alright, let me tell you, personally, it's not a problem for me. I look forward to beating him down. Any version of Shinji.
それじゃああとはお任せします。キング様、くれぐれもエリちゃんの秘密を奪われないようご注意を。こんなネズミに頼らなくても自分の秘密くらい自分で守ってみせるわ。さあ、オープニングトークはここまでよ。復活ライブに震えなさい。
そいつらは僕がレベルデザインしたプログラムだ。お前たちなんて一瞬でゲームオーバーさ。それじゃあせいぜいあがいてみせてくれよ。ゲームスタートだ。
今度こそ勝つのは私。ええ、必ずよ。
The two disappear. They probably left and went to the interior of the labyrinth.
エネミー反応多数。少しばかり手間取りそうではありますが。所詮は小物の寄せ集め。今のあんたを止めることはできない。でしょ?
Obviously. And now we ended up with another goal. Bring Shinji to his senses. We can't back down now, even if it just happened to be temporarily configured in us. He and I have an unsavory tie to one another.
世にとっても因縁のライバルとの頂上決戦になる。気合を入れていくぞ、マスター。
Wow. Alright.
つまらぬ。あれでは舞台が入ぬではないか。
Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Break, guard, attack. Go for it.
世の出番。
Damn.
あの程度遅れは取らない。美しく勝たねばな。
Oh boy. Alright, well, on that note, guys, I'm going to end the video here for today. Thank you all for watching. When we come back, we're going to conquer this dungeon. And, you know, whatever else comes up in the next story. Because I don't know if this is the last dungeon. Or if there's one more to go.
あれでは舞台が入ぬではないか。
We'll fight this last one, then we'll end it. Boom, boom, boom. Break again. Guard. Break.
世の出番だな。
Ow. Good job. Good job. What, again? Holy crap. Don't hit me again. Ooh, boy.
そなただけは守りきる。
That was nice. Okay. Let's heal up. Followed by break. And guard. Actually, hold on. Let's guard, break, guard, attack, break. Holy shit, that was strong.
あの程度遅れは取らない。もっと良い役者はいないのか。
Alright, well, like I said, guys, if anything, I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for watching.